Welcome to my channel. My name is Resi, and on this channel it's all about baking and creating. Today we're baking Badische Nussecken. It is German nut triangles. It's another Christmas classic here, and join me in making them. For the dough of our Badische Nussecken, our nut corners, we're using 250 grams of flour, 60 grams of sugar, 125 grams of cold butter, 1 egg, and a little bit of salt. Once the consistency of your dough is like this, you quickly go through it with your hands, make it into a ball, and then you put it either in the fridge or outside with cling film for 1 hour, that it becomes really cold. While the dough is getting cold, we can create our nut mixture. I have 400 grams of toasted nuts. I mixed them up, little bit of hazelnuts, chopped little bit of ground hazelnuts and ground walnuts. You can also do only walnuts, only hazelnuts. It doesn't really matter so much. I quite like a mix, but in any case, I toasted them. Also, I have 100 grams of marzipan, which I will put into the bowl, and we will put 2 tablespoons of maraschino. You could again use any alcohol that is made out of any cherry liquor you could use. We mix it all together, and then we do step 2 for the nut mixture. Don't worry too much about this stage, because we will put liquids into all of this later on. So it's really like a rough mixture, and the marzipan will melt once we put our hot ingredients in there in the next step. The dough for our Nussecken is now ready to be rolled out. Put your dough on the parchment paper, then cling film on top and roll it out into a rectangle. Then simply straighten up by cutting off bits that are not linear, just to ensure tidy edges once it goes into the oven. So I lifted my sheet onto the baking tray. It's not really a triangle, but doesn't matter too much. I tidied up the corners, and like this I can create triangles out of it. Now we will make the nut mixture to go on top of it. In a saucepan we will combine 150 grams of butter, 100 grams of creme fraiche, full fat, 200 grams of sugar, and then in there already are 2 packets of vanilla sugar. Put everything into your pan and slightly boil it up. And then once that is warmed, we will mix it into the nut mixture with the marzipan that we prepared earlier. So once this is ready, you pour it into your nuts, into the nut mixture. So stir it well. Because of the heat, the marzipan has melted into our mixture. Once the nut mixture has cooled off a bit, use a cake knife to spread it evenly onto the dough. And it's very, very sticky. So you have to just do it gently because the dough is quite thin. Probably best to put it into the middle and then slowly spread it out. I distributed the nut mixture as best as I could. It's so sticky and you have to really patiently work it to the edges. Otherwise you destroy the dough underneath. This goes into the oven now for 20-25 minutes until the nut mixture is golden colored. So 20 minutes have passed. This is ready. It doesn't look very nice right now, but it smells very nice. Let it cool off. Once the dough is cooled off, you cut it in little triangles, as I did. And also I prepared this. I'm heating up the dark chocolate so that we dip the ends and then we let it dry here. Once your chocolate is warm and melted, you just dip it in there and let it dry on your tray. And this is the end result. This is the beautiful result of my Badische Nussecken. If you like today's video, like and subscribe. It really helps to grow my channel. If you're interested in more Christmas cookie recipes, you should check out this video where I make Wiener Kipfel, Viennese Christmas cookies. They're wonderful. Thank you so much. Bye.